Alrighty, joining us now on Gangs All Here is a very special guest. He is the starting tight end for your New York Jets, number 83. He played 4 seasons with the Vikings, the pride of Chesterfield Township, Michigan. He's got the beard of Zeus, long hair, long beard. Me and Kaz can't grow either, but he can, and that's Tyler Conklin. Tyler, welcome to Gangs All Here. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
What a fun first season. You know, the same old Jets mantra is a thing of the past. The Jets are 5-2. This must be a blast for you coming from one cold area in Minnesota to another cold area here in New York. The boys are hot right now.
Yeah, I can't get away from it. Michigan, cold, Minnesota, New Jersey. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome. A lot of us that, signed here and whatnot when we came, like, we were excited. Like, we can turn this thing around. It's going to be awesome. Just, being in this city and be able to turn things around is just, obviously we have a long ways to go, but to have the start that we're having, it feels really good.
Tyler, when you were out there as a free agent and your agent comes to you and says, "Hey, the Jets are interested," what's your perception of the Jets, from your years in the league?
Yeah, honestly, I just never really. I played against them once. I think it was my rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but besides that, I feel like I never really just heard much of the Jets. I guess being from the Midwest, like I obviously knew they're a team, and I've been Darrell Revis and in the years where things were going well also. But just being in the Midwest and then in Minnesota, my dad was a Bears fan. I grew up around the Lions. I played in Minnesota. I just never really thought about it much. So when they came to me, I thought it would be, a good experience to be out here on the East Coast and go somewhere where you can help, turn things around and at the end of the day, create a legacy as a team. We can go and keep winning and doing the things that we want to do. We have the chance to do that.
How have you enjoyed New York so far? What's the lifestyle been like? Have you been out? Have you hit Broadway? Have you hit the city with your family? What have you done?
Yeah, we haven't done too much yet. We get down every once in a while for like dinner and whatnot, a couple different spots. LeBariton is a spot we really like down there, French place. My fiance's birthday this weekend, or November 1st, so we're gonna go down to Catch Steak for dinner. I think we're gonna get down there and go to Sushi Baibu. So we like to go out and eat and try different places, but we haven't got to really experience Broadway, or we want to go to Saturday Night Live and do some different things eventually and get out and explore. So.
Tyler, you have an interesting background in terms of when you got into football. I did a story on you in the summer about that, but just kind of tell people who might not know about your basketball background and then kind of how you ended up playing football in college.
Yeah, so really growing up, I played both football and basketball, but just really was a basketball player. I just really enjoyed basketball, and we struggled as a football program in high school. We didn't win a game for about 3 years. Basketball, we were at a good program, and when it came down to recruiting, I didn't really know how it went, and I signed early to go play basketball and didn't really pay much attention to my football stuff. And kind of when I got there, I always made a promise to my parents I'd be the first Division I athlete in my family, and I went and signed and played Division II basketball. So I felt like I kind of lied right there. So I ended up playing my first couple games as a true freshman in basketball, and after that I reached out to some schools that recruited me for football: Central Michigan, Michigan State, and asked if I could go and walk on, and Central Michigan allowed me to walk on. So.
What have you noticed the biggest difference playing in Minnesota versus playing for the Jets?
Uh, here team wise, I would say just a lot younger team here. Minnesota, we had a lot of vets, a lot of older guys. I walked into a situation where Kyle Rudolph was the tight end in the room, who was a 8, 9, 10 year vet at the time. Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen. On the defense side of the ball, you had Everson Griffin, Harrison Smith, Anthony Barr, just a lot of guys that made names for themselves in the league. And you come here and it's a lot of younger guys. Where there's really early some rookie contracts or just signed, their second contract, and it's just a hungry team. It's a fun team to be around. I think we really get just have good energy here. We get along really well. We have fun together. And I say that's like not that we did it in Minnesota, but it's just we're just young. We're just younger. I think we're all a little more similar when it comes to the age and things that we do. So I think it really makes for a fun environment, and we all push each other and compete and work really hard. So.
Tyler, you were a rookie once, and you know how hard that adjustment is to the NFL, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of different guys come through this rookie class has been pretty incredible, and just how quickly they've been able to contribute to such a high degree. What's it been like watching this rookie class in these first 7 games?
Yeah, they really have. I'm trying to think about, players that came in as first or second round guys and really did some of the things that the guys here have done. And it's hard to, besides Justin Jefferson, who obviously has
Right.
had a very good start to his career, but to have, multiple rookies between, Sauce, Brees, Garrett, Jermaine, all playing at a high level is obviously a huge reason to why we're, performing and winning games right now. But I'm just excited to see, where they can all go in their career. But it's
What
definitely very impressive.
What's it been like playing for Zach? I think a lot of guys backed him this summer. The whole Cougar storyline blew up and everything. I'm sure you guys had some fun behind the scenes with that. But what's it like developing here with Zach? Listen, his numbers aren't great, but he's 4-0, and winning games is the most important thing right now.
Yeah, I think we all enjoy giving him a hard time about the Cougar thing more than he liked it. But it's awesome playing with Zach. He's like I said a lot when I was coming in, was just I was excited to play with a young quarterback. With the potential that he has, the arm talent that he has, and yeah, I mean, like you said, numbers aren't everything. We're winning games right now, and he's getting better and better every week. We're getting better and better every week, and just his ability to make all the throws, and especially the off schedule stuff, him being able to get out of the pocket and create. Those things are all going to, I think, really start falling for us and making a huge difference here as we get going later in the season. So,
How much do you like blocking, Tyler? Because you've had to do a lot of that
is
lately.
this a trick
With
question? No.
you've had to do a lot of blocking lately with the way the running game's been going.
Yeah, I like blocking. I always prided myself on wanting to be a true tight end. Be able to play in the run game, play in the pass game, be a 3-down guy, be able to beat man coverage, pass pro. Like that was kind of my thing when I was coming out my rookie year. Everybody said, "Oh, he only played basically receiver. He can't block. He can't block." So then I think I went to the combine and senior ball like 255, which I wish I wouldn't have did, but I was bigger than you because I wanted to prove to people that I could block. I wanted to be, a guy that could do it all. I think it's something I keep getting better and better at and improving at. I think it's something our whole tight end room is willing to do. And we go out there and put a lot of effort into the run game, I think, on a weekly basis.
The Jets haven't had a strong tight end core since really Dustin Keller was there about 12 years ago. And they went out this offseason. They got you and CJ Uzama. What has that dynamic been like? When we Jets fans heard that, we're like, holy cow, we went from like no tight ends to 2, and then they draft Jeremy Ruckert. You got 3, and it was all of a sudden a stacked tight end room. What has that dynamic been like having, a guy who just went to the Super Bowl and Uzama and kind of a veteran leader there?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great room. With Coach Mid and Smash and Billy, we just have a really good room and a really good group of guys. I think kind of how I was saying how I pride myself in being an all-around tight end. I think every tight end in our room, and I think Coach Mid as a tight end coach expects that from us. To go out there and play hard in the run game, to catch the ball and make plays, and I think that's what we expect from ourselves. And it's a fun group. CJ obviously went to the Super Bowl. Been in the league for was this year 8 for him. And it's just he's a great guy, great personality, he's hilarious. Ruck, he tight end is you get a good group of guys. You guys that handle their business really well, but Ruck's funny, being from out here, and just I haven't been around many East Coast people, so just I get that experience with him. So
Yeah, I've noticed though, Tyler, in the locker room, Jake, there's cornhole that goes on constantly while we're in there, and CJ and Ruckert are 2 of the biggest players over there. I haven't seen you over there, Tyler. Are you?
yeah, they
Do
don't trust me enough with the cornhole right now. Like Ruck is supposedly the ringer.
yeah, he plays a lot of cornhole.
Yeah, he plays a lot of cornhole, and CJ's good. They have a competition going on with the specialist and the quarterback. So every time you get about 5 minutes of free time, you see Ruck and CJ over there throwing the bags around.
Yeah.
But I'm a decent bags player, cornhole player. So I'll start easing my way into it if they let me.
We're going to see Ruck on ESPN 8 The Ocho and the Cornhole Championships coming
He
up.
probably will. I'm pretty sure he's won like a tournament or something when he was a kid.
CJ just seems like the most fun guy, by the way. Like my buddy Logan is friends with him, and he just seems like a guy you just want to pound brews with on a Friday night.
Yeah, CJ's the man. He's well connected. He likes to have a good time. He likes to drink. I think we all like to drink when we get the chance and opportunity to. But yeah, he always has good energy. He's always cracking jokes. He's got he's just I don't know if you watch his interviews or listen to him, everybody kind of gets a picture. He's a really good dude, man. Fun to play with, and we got a really good group.
Tyler, have you gotten a sense yet this week of kind of what the Patriots game means for Jets fans in particular? I know for you guys, it's basically the next opponent on the schedule, but have you gotten any sense that this game's a little bit bigger for the fan base than most?
Please beat them, Tyler, please.
Yes, I have got that sense. I think the whole team has, besides, the way that, we lost last year. And on top of that, how big of a game this is being a divisional game. And the fans, I don't think there's anybody that wants it more than we do. So we're going to go out there and do our best to get that done.
Have you heard about this rival? Like, did they crushed us last year twice. Like, we want revenge, Tyler. Like, we want to spank them. So if you're up 20 in the fourth quarter, do what they.
We're gonna keep spanking.
Yeah,
we're up 20 in the fourth. We're gonna keep spanking. That's the plan. We're up 20 in the fourth. We'll keep spanking.
That's what I want to see. What about James Robinson coming in? What do you think about that addition? Have you spoke with him yet? What do you think about that move?
Yeah, I've talked to him a little bit today. I haven't talked to him much because it's probably been a whirlwind for him. But I've watched him play his rookie year. They came to Minnesota, so I saw him play his rookie year when obviously he had a really good, coming out party. And then I've been watching his highlights and stuff as they get posted on Twitter and whatnot. And I think everybody's really excited to have him. And he's a hell of a back.
Tyler, what was the tight end university experience like for you over the summer?
It was a fun experience. With that 4 weeks you get off in the off season, like I don't like leaving home because everything just goes so fast. So I just try not to leave and do too much so I can enjoy it. But fiance really wanted to go to Nashville. She said, let's go to Nashville, man. All right, we'll go. So we ended up going, and really the cool thing about it was just meeting everybody. Going out there because the football stuff that we do is really limited. You don't do that much. But when you do go out in the field, it's cool to pick the brains of guys. Like Waller and Kelsey and some of these different guys, and Kittle, who obviously has been a similar scheme to us, which I've talked about multiple times. But then just going out and, we go out to the bars after and we just have a good time. And, it just ends up being a really fun weekend, getting to meet different guys. And I enjoyed it.
Sounds like you went to Tootsie's for a few hours, huh?
We went everywhere. Jason Aldean's bar. I don't remember all of them, but that's exactly the problem. I don't remember all the bars.
It was National Tight End Day the other day, right? Wasn't it just
it was. Yeah, Sunday.
Did you get anything for National Tight End Day? How does that work?
It's a funny story. I'm kind of going to throw Melissa under the bus here, but we were supposed to all get shirts, and they sent the package, but they just didn't get to us in time, so we got them a little late. So I don't know, maybe me and CJ wear them out to practice or something. They forgot about us. That's why you have our holiday, because usually you get forgot about.
There's a holiday for everything. A National Tight End Day. I mean, what the hell?
That's a good one, though.
I mean, yeah, for you, yeah.
I mean, what else we got? Sweetest Day?
Yeah.
I think National Tight End Day is a little better than Sweetest Day, right?
There's gonna be National Twizzlers Day or something. There's something for every food,
maybe Reese's, but not Twizzlers.
All right, you'll celebrate Reese's over Twizzlers. What do you use for the beard? What's the product? How do you keep that thing in line? And do you plan on trimming it before this Patriots game?
I do not plan on trimming it before the Patriots game. Like I said, my fiance would be really happy about it if I did. But the Beard Club sent me some stuff, so every once in a while I put a little beard oil on there, beard cream. I brush it every morning. But besides that, I really don't do too much. Get a lineup every Friday before the game. Look good, play good.
Can I see the hair right now? What's the hair?
The hair looks crazy right now.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's tough.
That thing, wow. You might be a star in Nickelback. You're like in a rock band at that thing.
I like to think like a Jason Momoa stunt.
That's what I was going to say.
Momoa stunt double.
Yeah. Have you tried out for that role? Are you going for that?
No, I'm thinking about it maybe after I'm done one of these days.
Guys, I could see him being a movie star. Can't you?
If I could act, maybe. I just don't think I can
act.
Back to the Jets. This defense is just unbelievable, Tyler. Like, are you like full of joy watching them on the sidelines? And I'm sure you see it in practice every day. They are just killing guys right now.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously know about the defensive line, having to practice against them all camp and knowing what a pain in the butt that is to deal with. But it's awesome watching them play because they fly around. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been part of in Minnesota, like the way this defense hits and the big hits you just see on a weekly basis and the turnovers, it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch.
Last one for me, Tyler. You mentioned him before, Ron Middleton. I think Jets fans got to see him a little bit last year because he was the interim coach when Saleh had COVID. He coached a week, so he did some press conferences. But he's a funny guy. I mean, what are his meetings like?
Oh, he's hilarious. I mean, I can't, just his one-liners and some of the things he says. It's hard to explain. You kind of just have to be there. But
do you guys imitate him? I feel like he's a guy that you could imitate a little bit.
He is a guy you imitate. It's just hard to imitate because it's a hard thing to follow up. Like he's just so like some of the things he says and the way he says them, like you can't. It's just not as funny when you imitate it. But yeah, besides being a great coach, like our meetings are fun. He's obviously played for a long time, so he understands the position, understands the hard situations we go through. So I love playing for him. I think we all do.
How do you like Coach Saleh? Has he been a fiery coach? Has he fired you guys up? What's it been like playing for him?
Yeah, he's definitely a fiery coach from Michigan. So, I love that, obviously. Not too far from where I'm from. He's from Dearborn. I'm from Macomb. But, yeah, I mean, you just, you believe in him. He's a guy that he walks the walk, talks the talk. And you believe what he says. You're going to get everything out of him. And he's a guy you really want to go out there and lay it all on the line for on Sundays.
All right, since you're a new Jet, we'll close it out with a little rapid fire. First thing that comes to you when I give it to you. Here we go.
I'm nervous.
Favorite food?
Steak.
Good choice. Football inspiration?
Ooh, Calvin Johnson.
What tight end do you emulate yourself after?
Antonio Gates.
Okay. Favorite city to visit?
That's hard. This isn't rapid. Favorite city to visit? Gosh, I'm gonna go with New York right now. We love New York. We've been getting down there.
There we go. Dog or cat guy?
Oh, dog. I got two.
Yeah, that's the only answer right there.
Yeah, 100%.
Favorite movie?
Gladiator.
Oh, interesting. Favorite artist? Like, what's your pregame playlist? Who do you got going?
Pregame would be rap, probably Lil Durk, Future. Yeah, I'm a rap guy pregame though.
All right, a little March Madness pregame. I could dig
March
Madness. What else? Celebrity crush. Your fiance is not listening.
Scarlett Joe.
Oh, that's a good one. That's top 5 dead or alive right there. All right, that's a good for now. Tyler Conklin. Follow him on Twitter at @T_Conk1. Follow him on Instagram T_Flight1. Good luck on Sunday. Beat the stupid Patriots, please. And I got to ask you, what Andrew Harsh just commented, what's your Halloween costume Sunday if you win? What are you going to be?
So last year I was Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones, or 2 years ago I was Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones. The fiance was Khaleesi. I don't know. I gotta probably just get all the Jason Momoa ones out of the way. Maybe Aquaman, because yes. one of the ladies in here, Gail, that massage lady, she keeps telling me to be Aquaman. So I think I'm gonna be Aquaman.
That literally couldn't think of anything.
It's easy. It's easy.
Easy. Yeah, just put on your own costume, your own face. Yeah. All right, Jets are 5-2. Let's make it 6-2. Good luck the rest of the season. Thanks for coming on, Gangs All Here, Tyler.
No, I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Tyler.